HarperCollins presents The Dressmaker's Secret by Lorna Cook, read by Imogen Wilde. Prologue. The Ritz, Paris, 1944. The resistance fighters pulled her from her rooms, ordering her into the street. She went screaming, begging them to leave her alone. "I haven't done anything wrong." But it was no use. The ornate suite of rooms with its soft carpets, Chinese screens and high ceilings had once represented sanctuary. But over the last few weeks the hotel had been her prison as she kept herself hidden from the outside world. After weeks of fighting, the resistance had won, and she'd known they would come for her. What awaited her now didn't bear thinking about. She'd seen it with her own eyes, the head shaving that awaited les collaborateurs horizontales, horizontal collaborators. A name brandished against women who'd remained in France, done whatever they'd had to in order to survive. But never the men. Oh no. Never the men who'd collaborated willingly with the army. Never the men who'd been complicit with the new regime, traded black market goods with the invading enemy. Never them. It was women like her who were paying the price for a romance that shouldn't have been. For a friendly pair of arms. A safety net in that long mountain fall towards despair and loneliness. Yes, the women were the ones subject to the pent-up aggression of a nation brought to its knees, and now desperate to recover, desperate to punish. Parisians, sickened by the suffering they had felt, the resistance they had been a part of, the arrests by the Gestapo they'd been subject to, the deportations to concentration camps their friends and family had endured, the executions of fellow resistance fighters outside the city as the gunshots of firing squads rang through the air. This was the moment they had been waiting for. The payoff. Now she was being arrested. Now it was her turn. After all these years, when she had so very nearly got away with it, she was being arrested for everything she'd done in the war. And everything she hadn't. There was only one real choice to make. She would go with them, and then she would deny everything. Chapter 1. The Ritz Paris Auction, Paris, 2018. We start the bidding at... The floor-to-ceiling white screen behind the auctioneer lit up, showing the conversion from euros to pounds, dollars, and a host of other currencies the moment a new sum was announced. The auctioneer's hammer fell repeatedly down as lot after lot sold for astronomical sums, revealing the wealth of the few hundred people buying up pieces of furniture from the long-awaited Ritz Paris hotel auction. Hundreds of thousands of euros were being exchanged for antique beds once slept in by Maria Callas and bar stools once sat on by Ernest Hemingway. Even the first bathtub installed in the opulent hotel was being sold. It made for quite a collection of items, which was exactly why Chloe was here. The eclectic history, the old-fashioned glamour being stripped from the hotel piece by piece and held up for the admiration of buyers from around the world. The next item is the sign from Bar Hemingway, lot number 2905. The lure of the opulence surrounding the items was too good even for Chloe's boho sensibilities to ignore. When else would she find herself in Paris at exactly the same time as an auction such as this? The broadsheet newspapers had been reporting on the sale for weeks, giving snippets of information about items that were going under the hammer and how much they were expected to fetch. From what Chloe could see so far, the newspapers had been wrong, as bids far
Sample complete. Ready to continue?